There we are. Okay, the shield is gone, and now we can do some damage to this thing. Hopefully we can just absolutely slaughter it. As you can see, it is just dying really, really fast. Hello and welcome to Eldritch Escape. This is the demo version of the game. If you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. And you have met me in the middle of a run right now. Well, technically in the first 3 minutes of a run. And we are being attacked by Lovecraftian creatures as we lead our squad into an otherworldly portal. And we are now speaking to a disembodied head of some kind of robot, by the looks of things. Excitement, a creator. Please assist me. A talking head? Calm. Correct. I am a construction robot, originally designed for infrastructure development. However, wandering through this strange land, I achieved awareness. Dismay. Unfortunately, I was attacked and disassembled. If you locate my body parts, I can be of service to you once again. Sure, we could use the help. Gratitude. Your assistance is invaluable. Could you point us in the right direction? This is a big world. Affirmative. My sensors indicate the approximate locations of my components. Where are your legs? Concern. My legs, however, were carried southeast. Sensors report high corrosion levels in their actuators. They may be in a hazardous area. Okay, and where's your torso? Southwest. So southeast, southwest, and I will not require them. Okay, so he doesn't need his arms. All right. So southeast and southwest. Okay, this is actually a quest that I should have done very much earlier, by the way. This is very, very much earlier. But I did not realize that there was one, so I just ignored it, apparently. But I did not mean to, obviously. Wait a minute, is that it? No, I don't think so. No, that is something else. No, that is nothing. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit careful here. We gotta be a little bit careful. Just gotta make sure. Am I going the right way, actually? I feel like I'm not going the right way, but oh well, never mind. Your nanites are more efficient and can stay out longer before needing a recharge. Yes, I will take that. That is a nice upgrade in my opinion. Basically, I'm speccing for a significant amount of health regen and AoE damage. That's basically what I've been speccing for right here. Making sure that our Biomancer, which is our leader at the moment, the leader of our squad, he is as effective as possible. That's basically what I've tried to do. Okay, so I went southeast. I for some reason I'm having a pretty hard time finding anything here, which is kind of sad, but oh well, never mind. Let's do rank 5 for our medic. Oh, this is definitely a hazardous area, so I'm wondering whether we can maybe get something going here. Maybe this is going to be cool. I'm going to use this ability, heal myself for 20 HP. This is a hazardous area. Here we go. This is it. Oh, whoops. Probably shouldn't have gone in there. At least we did complete one of the quests. And here we go. So Hargrave says, can I help you with anything? This is the old guy that basically just tells you a little bit about where you are and what you're doing and everything. What a good haul. I knew you could do it. These materials are the lifeblood of our settlement. And there we go. He's giving me 400 solidite cash, which is indeed the resource that we need. So I'm just going to accept that. And then we can have, now that you've collected some solidite, it's time to put it to good use. Spend 500 solidite with those offering their services. Their upgrades could be the difference between survival and death. Spend it wisely, and I will give you some from my own stash. It's important to improve oneself. Yes, indeed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to now spend 500 solidite. Unfortunately, I only have 400 solidite, so we're going to have to do something about that. Okay, so let me have a look. Let's go for health regen. I think health regen is probably the way to go here, to be honest. And is there anything I can do? Bring me resources and specifics and so on and so forth. This is an extraction roguelike, by the way. If you did not realize, this is an extraction roguelike where eventually when you want to leave, then you should probably leave, because then you're gonna you're gonna take your rewards with you, and you're not gonna die and then lose them, and it's a lot better. Anyway, the Biomancer, as you can see right here, in my opinion, I think this guy is really, really cool. I'm gonna level him up. As you can see, I leveled him up already. He's now level 2. Upgrade the internal life systems. He now has given me, I think, plus... Is it plus 50? I'm actually not entirely sure. And as you can see, he upgrades weapons and equipment. You bring me the leftover solidite you find out there, and I'll make sure your gear can take on whatever nightmares are waiting for you. And now we have a bunch of other quests available from him. And stay out there and gather as much more fight as possible. Okay. Yep, that should... no, I have too many. I have too many quests right now, as you can see right here. Yeah. So what we should do now is we should basically just go for it, shouldn't we? Yep, let's go for it. Okay, so we do have the side quest to go and find his legs, right? His legs. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to speak to him again just to make sure that I'm going the right way. And we also have this. What is this? Electromagnet. Pickup range plus 30%. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's put that on our Biomancer. It doesn't really matter where we put it, by the way. You can put it on anyone. And I'm going to actually just speak to him and make sure... Yeah, no, it's torso and legs. My bad. Okay, where's your torso? Southwest. Near a large tree where I was first attacked. High corrosion levels. We'll carry it southeast. Okay, so let's go. Let's get his torso first. Okay, we'll try to get his torso. Okay, so southwest, near a large tree. As you could quite clearly tell, the earlier stages of the game are much easier for us to run around and you know, do what we have to do. And that's the reason why getting this side quest or getting any side quest early on is really going to make a big difference. Ah, is this it? This is a large tree, but it's not looking like the tree that we're looking for, potentially. I don't see any... Ah, wait a minute. No, that is just a healing... A little healing boost right there. I'm not seeing any legs. I'm going to assume that the tree that we're looking for is much larger. At least that's what I think. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to be going for... weapon refinement, I think. That's probably going to be much more impactful. We could go for this. Melee weapon damage, health regen. I think health regen is definitely going to be what we'll go for. I think, personally, most of the time, health regen is going to win pretty much every single time you can. But there are going to be those instances where having additional damage is really going to make a big difference. So, we'll go for recharge rate with this. Ah, we're close. Is this the... Ah, wait a minute. What is actually here? My... Ah. Oh, there's the large tree. Okay, so it's taken me into an event right now where I have to deal with the toxic horror. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and these guys have a... very clearly, they have abilities that I'm not aware of. Okay, this is going to be interesting. And they're going to be telegraphing some things to us as well. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, I'm actually wondering if we're even going to be okay here. It feels to me... I did collect the torso. Okay, that's nice. Can I get out of here, actually? I don't think so. Huh. It doesn't feel like I can get out of here, as you can quite clearly tell. They are gaining shields and stuff like that. It doesn't feel like it, so I guess we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. But I am very pleased that we found the torso at least. But I do have to return to him to be able to give it, obviously, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to. And it feels like I'm not actually dealing any damage to these guys, even though I am. Should I walk over here? I don't think so. If I go over there, that's going to be very bad. Let's just be very careful here. We should have a pretty easy time as long as we just stay here. And just try to inflict as much damage as we can on the ones that are not shielded. It looks as though I am getting a little bit closer now to being able to eliminate the enemy here. Unfortunately, the area is becoming increasingly toxic, as you can quite clearly see. And we may have some issues actually doing this. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so as you see here, the tree has now basically become targetable. So I'm just going to kill the ads here, and now hopefully I can get closer. Because now we can do some damage to this thing, I think. Or not, as the case may be. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, actually, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Nope. Whoa. That was really, really harsh. That was really harsh. But we did get the torso, as you can see right there. That's pretty nice. And I think what we should do, actually, is we should probably level up someone else. Because I do have enough to be able to do that. Let's level up our armor. There we go. We leveled them up a little bit, but not a huge amount. And I just need to get some solidite. That's all I need to do. So let's go back in. This is a learning experience for me as well, because as I said, this is very much my first couple of runs in the game. Alright, so I'm actually not doing too badly this time around. I've actually just gotten this item right here, which is basically an overcharger. And as you can see, on recharge, it triggers a burst of excess energy, damage type, amount, and size scale with the weapon. In other words, you now have a pretty cool AoE effect, and I think this is actually really, really good. I think this is probably one of the best items I have seen so far in the game. As you can see, I'm now AoEing in a 360-degree cone around me, and actually doing some pretty massive damage, surprisingly enough. So I'm very much hoping that this is going to work out really nicely for us, and I am actually going to just continue trying to kill as many of these little enemies as possible. And this is going to make all the difference in the world. I mean, you can see here, basically, it's kind of a little bit like Souls-like as well, because you can go back to your previous body and pick up the solidite that you dropped. Unfortunately, it does require you to remember where you died. As in, if you die somewhere, and I'm talking about anywhere out here, because look at this insane map. It's massive, right? It's huge. If you go anywhere, look at this. Look at this. This is the edge of the map right here to the north. And this is the portal that we came in from. So you can see here, very, very hard, in my opinion. Ah, there's the player grave. Okay, so it does actually show you. Okay, never mind. I was going to say... I was going to say that that's pretty difficult, but no, it does actually show you. So shall we go down there and actually try and see whether I can recover my my previous death's solidite? Maybe I'll be able to do that, because I have a pretty decent loadout right now. My damage output is quite good, and that's kind of what we need. There are these things that now start coming up because we're now pretty far into the game. Well, not far, but we're you know, 5 minutes into the game. And generally, I tend to die right after this. So I'm actually kind of hoping that I'm not going to, you know. It would be very nice if I could actually survive, at least until I pick up my solidite. I don't know what it looks like. The grave that I had before, I don't know what it looks like. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, it actually looks like a tombstone. Okay, very nice. Okay, and there we go, I picked it up. So there we are, I now retrieved my solidite. I'm going to use my ability here just to get it on cooldown so I can heal myself for a little bit. Oh, there's a boss at 5 minutes. Okay, that's very bad. That is very, very bad for me, but I am basically just going to use my nanites against this guy as much as I possibly can, as you can see right here. As soon as I have my nanites out, I can basically kill everything very, very fast, because it does 16 damage every single second around me, as far as I can tell, and that's really, really strong. I feel like that's really strong. I'm going to continue trying to utilize it as much as possible. As you can see, we're getting some really, really nice damage here. Gonna go for armor, I think. Armor is probably going to be kind of useful here for us, considering you do actually take quite a lot of damage. And having, as I said to you before, having health regen, having the ability to kind of reduce the damage taken is really, really significant. Nice that I avoided the AoE, because obviously it did seem to explode when it died, and we now get some pretty cool things. There we go, we'll get recharge speed. We also got an item here. This is a root seed, a strange, ominously glowing seed. When consumed, its root fibers integrate with your body, enhancing your passive health regeneration by rapidly closing wounds and promoting swift recovery. We're going to be putting that on the Biomancer. Can we do that? Or... how do we Do we have to use it? Ah, there we go. We just use it. Okay, I understand. It's not an equipable, it's just a use item. Okay, that's fine. That saves me inventory space. That's very nice. Okay, so yeah, we can basically just continue here. And there's going to be a lot of experience coming our way. This is my best run so far, by the way, so I'm actually really, really psyched about this. I might very well be able to even get quite far in the game itself, and maybe even get to a point where we may actually get, you know, close to the end, maybe. I don't know. It's highly unlikely, I guess, but let me just see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can return back to the portal. I'm going to be sticking around the portal for the most part from now on. And what I'm going to try to do is we'll try to survive until the 10-minute mark. Because obviously I have 600 solidite right now. I would love to be able to keep that, right? I really want to make sure that we have enough solidite to be able to level ourselves up. This is going to be an insane level up spree if we can actually make this work. Obviously I'm going to move out of the way of the explosion. Very nice. Let me see here. What do I want? Oh, what's this? Your nanites can infect enemies with the nano plague. Nano plague reduces their movement speed and increases all damage taken by 10% for 2 seconds, and it stacks up to 20 times. This is insane. I'll take this every day of the week. That sounds great. I wish I had the ability to increase its radius, because that's the only thing that I feel is quite weak about my nanite cloud right now. It would be amazing if I could do that. Because then I could have a massive area of nanites around me, and it would be very, very powerful. But I don't know whether there is an upgrade like that. We're going to obviously find that out as time goes on. Let's go for some critical chance for the entire crew. That's nice. I still have not found this guy's legs, by the way. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to find that. But I guess we'll just have to... we'll have to do that another time, I think. We'll have to do that another time. Oh, hello. This guy is wanting to murder me quite dramatically with some laser beam action. I'm not a big fan of that, thank you. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We're just gonna try to avoid the explosion. And we're just going to... Ah, yeah, I'm gonna have to kill all of these and make sure that we can get out of here. There we go. Just going to stand here, do as much damage as possible, and then they're going to explode on us. Oh, okay. I did actually get an item. Oh, we upgraded this. Oh, I had no idea. This is insane. Okay. Yeah, so we've actually upgraded the overcharger twice over now. And now it is doing a strong amount of damage. Look at that. 46 damage. That is kind of incredible. Okay, I like it. We've increased the duration, by the way, of our nanites, so that's really nice. That's hopefully going to help us out a massive amount. And maybe, just maybe, we might make it to 10 minutes. If we can make it to 10 minutes, I'll be very, very pleased, because that means that the next boss is going to show up. And you know what? Shall we go somewhere else? Let's go to the northwest right here, because there seems to be a question mark in that direction. I don't know what it is, so it would be kind of interesting to find out if there is anything. Doesn't seem like it right now, but okay. Wait a minute. No. There was nothing there. Okay, there was nothing there. All right, let's go over there then instead. It's nice that they give you a nice little arrow on your people here, and you can swivel them. Ah, we're rotating. Our rotation of death will absolutely consume every single enemy, which is exactly what we want, of course. And yeah, I gotta say, absolutely love the item that we have for our samurai at the moment. For me personally, I feel like his normal ability is a little bit limited, because obviously he can only attack in one direction at a time. And here we go. We got a fellow. Ah, a human dares to venture into our mother's garden. Bold, be warned. This realm is a delicate dance of life and hunger, where the ever-growing plants sustain our beloved mother and her offspring. You wish to survive here? Then you will assist in pruning the garden. Strike only the plants, and I might grant you blessings from our mother. Defy this balance, and you will face the wrath of something far worse. Alright, so begin the harvest. Two very stubborn seeds have taken root and are growing in power. These trees have grown too wild, actually, and powerful thanks to the fresh human bodies from the recent feasting of your world. No one wants to have to fight for their food. Cut them down so our harvest can begin in earnest. Do this, and I will reward you with some of those minerals you humans value. Alright, challenge accepted. Yeah, unfortunately, finish or pause one and then return to me. Okay, so wait a second. How do I... pause this one. Okay, there we go, Okay. I had no idea that I could pause stuff like that. Okay, very interesting. Let's do critical chance. Let's select this, begin the harvest. Challenge accepted. Where can I find them? Strong waves of power emanating from the north and southwest. Alright, north and southwest. It says area not available in the demo, so I'm going to assume maybe I just cannot do that. Fell the toxic horror, fell the bone horror. Okay, well, let me take a look at the map. Yeah, it might very well be that I cannot do that in the demo, which would be somewhat sad. Oh, wait, there is a skull there. Maybe the skull indicates where I need to go? That might be it. Yeah. Might be it. Alright, let's try it. Maybe I'll get lucky, but there is going to be another boss that will spawn in about 15 seconds. And that will hopefully be something that will give us an amazing item. I would love a fantastic item right now. And I feel pretty powerful right now. I feel pretty good. There it is. Okay. The Rose Queen. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it's got an AoE slam ability. Shouldn't have to worry too much about this. Unfortunately for me, however, it is... it does get very close, which is somewhat unfortunate. But my medic ability is really, really strong right now. Look at how much damage we're doing. We're doing 115 damage because it's taking insane amounts of damage increase, right? It has taken a damage increase from our medic ability, and that's the reason why we did so much to it. There we go. We also got another root seed right here, so I'm going to be using that, of course. And then what else do we get? A laser lance. Emit a powerful laser beam horizontally to the side you're aiming. This beam charges up while active, increasing its damage by 50% each time, and sets anything it touches on fire. Sounds fun. Okay, cool. Sounds pretty fun. I like it. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, so as you can see, it is now firing, and it's going to murder everything over in that direction by the looks of things. Very nice. And yeah, I cannot change the direction of it when it fires, by the looks of things, so it just fires in the direction that I'm currently looking in, I believe. Yeah, that pretty much seems to be the case. And then as soon as it's firing, you cannot change its trajectory, so that's obviously a little bit of strategy to take into account. I don't really want to increase that at all, so I'm actually just going to get melee weapon damage, even though I don't think that really helps us in any way. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does, which is unfortunate, but oh well, never mind. I really do not want to die right now if I can help it. Okay, what is this? Is this that tree again? Oh yeah, it's this thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, we might be able to do this time. I think I might have a bit more of a chance of killing this. As you can see, I'm actually doing massive damage. Look at the amount of damage I just... Wow, that was insane. You see how incredibly easy that was? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this still living heart from a root enemy continues to pulsate with power. As you carry this weapon, it will emit a cloud of choking miasma at your feet that deals poison damage to enemies and you. Clouds appear at set distance intervals and deal half its damage to the squad. It is a spawner weapon. Alright. Okay, that means I have to continue moving around, basically. I have to continue moving around almost all the time. As you can see, it's now casting, and you can see the miasma that I'm leaving behind on the floor when it's active. And if I step into that miasma, I will be killing myself. So that's very cool. I like it. Okay, so let's just see here. Unfortunately, I think I am going to not be able to do the other the other boss, I might not be able to do the other boss because of the demo, you know, it might not be possible. Let's just see whether that is indeed the case. I am going to make my way up there. And we'll see, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'm actually going to get lucky. Ah, it looks as though I have actually found this. Okay, that's hilarious. Oh no, wait, the Royal Knight. Oh, this is not the Royal Knight. Yeah, oh, maybe it is? No, 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 this is... Oh no, I've got a boss as well. Oh dear, I'm dead. That is a bit of a problem. Yes, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to obviously go back in, and I'm going to go and see if I can recover my solidite, because let's face it, I had over 2,000 of it, didn't I? Yes, I had a huge amount of it, so I will be very, very pleased if I can recover it. So I'm going to just pick up this. Thank you. What is this? Armor, movement speed, explosion damage times 4 armor value in small radius, and knockback. That's pretty decent, actually. Not a bad item. Yeah, so hilariously enough, I actually could have done that, in my opinion. I could have completed both of those quests, but unfortunately, I was not able to. I was not able to, and now my remains are in a place where I'm not entirely sure if I'll even be able to get them back. Yeah, only a portion of the solidite is going to be available as well, by the way, so we might, in fact, not have as much as we think. But it just goes to show that I should have just extracted, shouldn't I? I should have just extracted. It felt to me like I was having some problems at the time, and I overestimated, you know? I grew overconfident, and that is exactly what happened, so... That definitely taught us a lesson, didn't it? Yeah, it definitely did. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Let's go for some more attack speed. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, so when we get hit, we're going to be knocking people back and stuff like that. And that's obviously going to be very, very useful. We also emit some kind of explosion, which is really, really nice. Ah, here we go. Yes, this is what we want. Look at this. Size increase. That's fantastic. That's what we want to get. We want our nanites to be huge. Look at the size of the nanite cloud now. This is fantastic. This would have been amazing in the previous run, but unfortunately we didn't get lucky to get that. Okay, where is my grave? I think it's just over there. I don't really want to activate the tree, but I have a feeling that it is just going to activate anyway. I really wish I wouldn't have to, but I am going to have to. So let's do this. Oh no! Oh, I actually thought I could get away. But no. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Maybe I'll be able to. I highly doubt it. If I get lucky, then I'll be very happy, but it's not going to happen, is it? I'm healing. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to avoid getting murdered. And let me see. Fire rate, I guess. Yeah, this is not going to work, I don't think. We are getting slowed by the ads. We just don't have enough damage on the actual opponent. That's the funny thing. We just don't have enough damage on this guy at all. And that's the point. Generally, I would say that I would have been able to 100% complete this, and I would have been able to kill this guy. I would have easily killed this guy if I did not have two bosses to deal with at the same time beforehand. That really killed me, you know? That was literally the reason why I died there. Okay, so let's actually see what I can do. Okay, so this is all slow effects. Oh, okay, I see. So basically they're all slowing me with their AoE thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't really mind too much about dying here. That's okay, because I know how much we're going to get. So I'm going to go back and we'll get the solidite this time. Alright, so I got my solidite, and thankfully, apparently I'm not getting drawn in to fight the tree. Thank goodness, that's all I can say. Unfortunately, I did end up losing about 400, I think, 400 solidite or something like that. But the funny thing is, that just goes to show, if you get a really, really good run, you're going to be completely fine, and you're going to have a great time. You're going to get as much solidite, as huge amounts of solidite as you can possibly handle, and then you will be able to complete these quests. You will easily be able to complete these quests. Unfortunately for me, I obviously decided that I was going to be a little bit of an idiot, or maybe a lot of an idiot, I don't know. But yeah, and not extract, because that's the thing. Extracting is definitely one of those things that you have to watch out for that. You really have to watch out for that. If you are not extracting and you're basically just going, you know, all out, you're going to lose the progression. And now we can, as you can see here, we can retire. Look at this. There we go. So that's what we're going to do. There you are. And now we can speak to this guy because I have... oh, actually, I haven't spent the solidite yet. Okay, wait a minute. I need to spend it first. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to take a quick look here. I'm going to just spend that. Okay, we can get some more armor here with this guy, or we can get some more bonus health. I guess what we'll do is we'll just get more bonus health, right? So let's just do this. There we go. Ooh, minus 30% cooldown. That sounds fantastic. Let's actually just do that straight away. A new skin for him as well, but that's 500 only. How much? What else do we get? We get health regen, a stim buff, movement speed and armor for 10 seconds. That's pretty nice. Another new skin, more max health and health regen. Okay, yeah, pretty cool stuff actually. We've got this as well, which is minus cooldown, more damage. Okay, I'm thinking right now that maybe this is cool. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. How much more do I have? There we go. Okay, I've got 471 remaining. And there we go. We've already spent that amount. So now we can speak to this guy. And he's going to give me 500. He's going to give me an additional 500. That's really, really nice. Ah, you've shown your strength, but there's something I must warn you about. Scattered throughout these realms are places of power, areas steeped in the essence of the gods. They offer great rewards, but at a terrible risk. Ancient sites where the gods' influence is strongest. Complete their trials, and you might gain powerful void abilities. But be wary, these powers are as dangerous as they are tempting. Many have been seduced by these places, drawn to their promises of strength, but their gifts are unpredictable and come at a cost. Use them only when desperate, when no other options remain. There are 2 such places in the garden. Approach them with caution. Okay, I will tread carefully. There we go. Thank you very much. And yeah, so that is... There we go. Activate any place of power, which I assume are the toxic horror and the bone horror. I assume those are the things that are actually going to... you know, complete that quest potentially. That might be it. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually get more health regen. I want to get more health regen as much as I can. We're gonna get some movement speed. I think movement speed is really gonna make a big difference, and we should probably get a little bit more damage. Let's get some more damage. That sounds pretty fun to me. There we have it. Okay, so we've obviously advanced ourselves quite dramatically, and now we have 21 solidite remaining. Let's go in for one final run and see. This is the extraction record, by the way. Hilarious that I killed 152. Technically, I killed over 2,000, but that run was obviously lost. Alright, so there you go. I actually completed the place of power right here by dragging enemies into the maw of this beastie of whatever kind it is, and basically making it so that we kill them nearby. And now we've gained some things. Yeah, we've gained some status effects or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what these things do or have done, but all I know is that we're now at 75 HP instead of 125. So it seems like we've lost 50 HP for some reason. I don't know what we're actually getting for this. But we're taking insane amounts of damage now as well, which is quite funny. So I guess we'll see what's going on with that. Alright, there we go. We leveled up. We gained an item as well. A powerful scope with AI-assisted targeting systems. This is pretty nice. Alright, we can use that. And, well, this is going to be kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure what I can even do now, because we are now in a situation where I am much less tough, shall we say. I am taking a lot more damage. Okay, we've lost the... Oh, we lost the buff now. Okay, we lost the buff now. I'm not entirely sure what it even did, to be honest. But yeah, it's gone. So... At least we've completed the quest, I suppose. We've completed the quest, and now I have my HP back, which is quite nice as well. And I'm very much hoping that we're going to be able to increase the damage of our nanites, because I feel like that's something that I'd really like to get, but unfortunately I'm not getting lucky with that at this point. This time around, at least. And we're gonna maybe have to leave relatively soon. Alright, so unfortunately we do have the same boss to deal with here, and I say unfortunately not because I am disappointed with the boss being the same one, but I'm disappointed because I don't have very good attack damage with this current run, so I might actually die to the first one instead of being able to just completely and utterly murder him. So let's just see whether I'll be able to do something. I highly doubt it, actually. I think I may in fact just end up dying, because as you can see, look at the amount of damage I can do in comparison to what I did beforehand. My ability comes back relatively quickly now, because I have only 40-second recharge instead of a minute. It was a minute before, and we've gotten some recharge reductions and so on and so forth, so that's really making a huge difference. I'm thinking right now that I will go for quick trigger because I want to get fire rate increase. I think that's probably going to be better than anything else. But we are having some huge problems here in general, as you can see. I may in fact just end up dying right now. You know what? I'm going to try to get back to the portal as much as I can, just in case, because you never know. Maybe this is going to be bad. Okay, I've got only 8 seconds. Actually, wait, 5 seconds until I can heal again. It's very important that I heal right now. There we go. Okay, heal. There we go. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, we're just going to continue making sure that I walk into the cheapest units, basically, the weakest ones that we can, and that is hopefully going to help us a great deal in surviving. That is what we need, right? That is what we need. Okay, slash an extra time. Yes! That is fantastic. Yes, I will take that. Oh, that is amazing. That is increasing our damage basically by 100%. That is really, really fantastic. Especially to eliminate those higher health enemies that get too close to us. I'd like to be able to eliminate the Baron if at all possible. Can I do it though? I've got 5 seconds remaining on this. I might be able to if I can just kill these guys. There we go. Healed myself again. I'm taking massive damage though, unfortunately. These guys are going to explode, which is also bad. I think I die here. Yeah. That is unfortunate. That just goes to show, right? It just goes to show that runs can be very significantly different dependent on what kind of items you get. It really makes a big difference. By the way, you can indeed uncheck various characters, and you can literally just go with one person if you want to, and you can go with all of them, and you can go with 2 of them, and then you can decide on which kind of well, you can change their colors as well, as you can see right there, which is actually kind of cool. But you can also change the leader, and the leader has a different ability. So obviously, as you can see right here, the marksman has the run and gun ability. The squad's fire rate and movement speed are buffed by 25%. You got the slash dash with the samurai, and you got the rapid heal with the biomancer. I personally think that the biomancer's rapid heal is fantastic, so I like that a great deal. And there we go. I actually got 600 solidite from what we just got, so from completing that quest, which is really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some additional health, and I might as well get some additional armor, and that seems pretty good to me, and then I'm just going to be going back in there. You have found a portal that could lead to another world. However, for this demo, it seems the way is blocked. Unfortunate, but it's cool to know that they're going to be planning on a number of extra things that you can do. Very much appreciate that. I love that. And this is actually a game that I am actually addicted to in real time. You will have seen that in real time, because I just cannot stop going in for another run. Have you noticed? I'm just thinking to myself, oh yeah, I want to do another run, you know? I want to do another run. I want to see how we do. I want to, you know, continue trying to get more solidite, because it feels like the solidite actually makes a difference. There are a lot of roguelikes out there, a lot of roguelike survivor-ish games out there, and some of them have progression systems that are a little bit, shall we say, not difficult, but they're a little bit, shall we say, troublesome when it comes to the progression themselves. In other words, the speed of progression is a little bit stilted and doesn't really benefit you that much. It just gives you, you know, very, very small incremental bonuses. But this game doesn't do that. They give you a significant power spike in almost every single upgrade that you get. And I personally think that makes a huge difference. Anyway, we got holographic clones right here, right now. So that's actually going to do an insane amount. So yeah, you can see here, I destroyed the Baron in his face. I literally killed him so extremely fast. And my nanites are amazing. They are hugely, you know, it's massive. You know, I got a size increase of 50%, which is just crazy good. And I'm actually going to go over to the tree now, you know, the tree that we have to kill, you know, the toxic horror or the bone horror or whatever it is. I'm going to go over there and see if I can maybe do something to it. Let me actually just see where it is. It's over here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make our way and we'll see if we can do this. Bear in mind that I do have to survive. There is a survival quest that I have right now where it basically says survive 10 minutes. And I think I can probably do this. I think I can probably do this if I just walk in here and just absolutely murder this guy straight up. I think I might be able to. Because it's basically all just about staying within range, and that's all I need to do. I just need to stay within range. Let's just heal myself real quick. If I can stay within range and make sure that this thing continues to take damage from my nanites, we are going to kill it. Because the more I stay within range with the nanites, the more I can absolutely murder it. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You see exactly what I'm talking about? This is the reason. Because of this amazing item that we get. What is this? What is the item again? Oh, no, it's actually just a level up. No, it's getting the Biomancer and his weapon leveled up. I think that's the thing that makes the difference. Anyway, we have bone armor now. You equip the armor and it grips you tight. Ominous whispers flutter among your thoughts, speaking a language you don't recognize. Okay, it's a corrupted item, which means that you lose 15 max health, but you do gain 3 armor. And on squad ability use, you launch bone shard projectiles out from the armor that scale with your total armor value. That sounds pretty fun. Alright, let's put it on our Biomancer. And let's level up as best as we can. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that. I don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure what to go for, to be honest, when it comes to this, because my samurai currently has the recharger thing, and it kind of replaces its attack, so it's a little bit strange, a little bit of a weird thing, because I'm like, oh, should I increase my katana's damage or not? You know, that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Anyway, I am absolutely slaughtering everything right now. You mean you see how much damage I can do to even these enemies right here? I'm doing like 95 criticals, which is actually kind of insane. Let's try and heal ourselves a little bit more. I did supposedly get something. Ah, yes, there we go. Overcharger has been improved, and you can see it's doing even more damage than it ever has before, which is kind of crazy. So what we're going to do now... Oh, yeah. Okay, we're apparently going to get ambushed. Well, this is really not going to stop me, as you can see right here. I can probably burst my way through this. Maybe? Yep. I'm already through. Oh, that's the amount of damage I can deal. It's actually insane. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to make my way down to this tree. I think this is the other tree, right? I think this is the other tree down there. And we're going to hopefully be able to complete that quest. That's going to be the thing, right? That's going to be the thing that we want to do. We want to try to complete that quest. I have my my bone armor and everything. I don't even know how much armor I have. How much armor do I have? Can we see? Yes, we can. I have +3. That's it? I only have +3? Are you serious? I thought I had so much more, but apparently not. Okay, I haven't been doing a particularly good job of leveling up my armor then, by the looks of things. Yeah, I should probably do something more on that, to be honest, but oh well. Never mind. I guess it's not that big a deal. If I die here, this is not going to be particularly good, but I think I should have it in the bag. My damage is not great when it comes to... like big damage, so maybe I'm overestimating how much I can do, but I don't know. I'm gonna just go for it, okay? We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna take a risk. Ooh, slash size increase by 50%. That sounds pretty fun. Okay, let's do that. How close am I to this thing, by the way? I have no idea. Oh, not that close. Ooh, That's a bit of a problem. The boss is coming in 1 minute. Do you think I can kill the tree in 1 minute? I'm highly, highly doubting it. You know that? I'm highly, highly doubting it. But we're going to go for it anyway. I'm just going to go for it, okay? We're just going to go. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we'll just do this. Kill these guys. Just stay within range. That's all I need to do, really. Just stay within range. Wait until the shield pops off the tree. It will pop off it soon. There we go. Just kill those. There we go. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Good damage, good damage. There we are. Okay, the shield is gone, and now we can do some damage to this thing. Hopefully we can just absolutely slaughter it. As you can see, it is just dying really, really fast. We could go for some critical hit chance. Yeah, let's go for some critical hit chance. That sounds pretty fun. And it's going to die very, very soon right now. There it is. And now all I need to do is return to the stranger. Okay, I got a root heart here. And that is that spawner weapon that we had before. So we're just going to be selecting that. There we go. Let's level up. There we are. I survived for 10 minutes. Now we're going to have the Rose Queen attacking us. And yeah, this is going to be a big deal. This is going to be a very, very big deal. Okay, so let me see if I can actually make it back there. If I can make it back there, I'll be very surprised. But let's kill the queen first, I guess. The queen is going to be really easy because she needs to be in melee range to be able to kill me, and I have such a large nano cloud radius that it's just a, well, as you can quite clearly tell, she just absolutely got murdered. And now we got a root seed, so we're going to use that, of course. And we have a plasma cannon, a powerful shoulder-mounted cannon that fires superheated plasma bullets towards the nearest enemies within range. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. Let's give that to the soldier, marksman, whoever. And yeah, he's going to be doing fantastic amounts of damage now. Even more damage than before. And I am very pleased. Let's just say that. I am looking really, really good right now. Very happy with what we have going on. Let me actually just see here. What's my critical chance? My critical chance is only 15%. I don't believe it. I feel like my recharger is hitting almost all the time with critical hits. Don't you think? It feels like that at the very least. Anyway, let's go back to the stranger. I need to go back to him. We're killing so many. Look at how much I'm killing right now. We are killing so many enemies and having very little problematic stuff happen. So I am just absolutely blown away by this. Okay, let's see. What else do we want? Do we want critical damage multiplier on this? Or do we want some more armor? Let's just go for some more critical damage multiplier. Might be kind of fun to make a blaster cannon do massive damage. That sounds pretty fun. Anyway, where's the stranger? Isn't he up here? I think he's up here, right? Yeah, so we'll just go up there and we'll see what we can do with him. Yeah, loads of experience here, by the way, as well. I feel like I'm wasting it if I don't pick it up. My pickup range is really low because I don't have any... you know, have any bonuses on that regard, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I guess it's okay. But this is crazy, you know. This is absolutely fantastic. This is an even better run than the one we had earlier, and I am regenerating all of my HP before anything even happens. You know, most people just cannot do enough damage, and look at it. I mean, you know, just see the damage we're taking right now. It's just healed up very, very fast. Okay, let's go with this. Let's level that up a little bit. Level the blaster up some more. What is the blaster's reload speed? I actually don't know, but it seems like it has a lot of bullets and it seems to be firing them off quite nicely, so I don't really feel the need to not spec into it. But it could be one of those weapons that is just basically pointless, but it's not. As you can see, it's doing a lot for us. And we have now spoken to this guy. Hello there. Now the harvest can begin. Here, this fetish will allow passage through the mother's veil. I can actually buy some stuff from him as well. Do I want to do that? Corrupted goat's tooth. You feel uneasy presence as you hold the tooth in your hands, and an overwhelming hunger consumes your thoughts. Okay, gonna buy that. There we go. And we got this. Check your inventory to see what this can do. And we also got 1,000 additional solidite. Okay, check my inventory. Let's have a look. Okay, what? I just bought this. This is not the thing that they were talking about. This is not the thing they were talking about. Where is it? Okay. Is it safe behind the veil? The fetish I gave you marks you as one of her children. You are now one of us. Now hurry, the harvest festival awaits you, hero. Go beyond the veil and my brothers and sisters will give you a warm welcome. Okay, beyond the veil? You mean over here? It says secret area not available in the demo, as you can quite clearly tell. However, there is a chest over here, and I kind of want to get it. So I am going to get it. Just because. What is this? Okay, this is the explosive thing, so we'll just put that on as well, and then we'll just make our way back, because let's face it, I don't really want to go into an area that isn't available right now. And I actually like the fact that they allow you to do so, despite it not being available. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go for some more critical chance, even though I probably don't need that. Look at how much damage I can do. Look at the insane damage I'm doing right now. These enemies have no idea what is actually happening right now. And every single kill, I'm healing myself massively, by the way. Oh, look at this. Increases the blade's temperature and perform a devastating downward vertical slash that will always critically hit. Oh yeah, sounds pretty fun. Okay, yeah, now this is kind of crazy. Now we've got kind of like the maximum upgrade for this. And that's doing massive damage. And look at what we can do right here. Look at how much firepower I have now. I have so much firepower, I can just get through this barrier in an instant. And bear in mind that every single kill, I'm increasing my damage by 1%. Every single kill, I'm increasing my damage by 1%. That just goes to show everything you need to know, really. That literally is everything you need to know. In other words, we have now turned into an absolute Grim Reaper of the opponent. And I think they probably can't kill us anymore. That might be overconfidence speaking right there. And I think they probably still can kill us if they get a little bit lucky. But if we just continue playing, you know, somewhat smartly here, I don't even need to be super smart, but just a little bit, I think we should be absolutely fine. I mean, look at the amount of kills I can get. I don't know. I think we are okay, but I do have the potential to die very fast, so I just have to be careful on that. Increases the blade's temperature and perform a circular spinning slash. Sounds pretty fun. Let's do that. There we go. There's the spinning slash right there. Okay, now we're getting our next enemy. Duration increase. No, we'll just get more range on that thing, I guess. I don't know. And this is the Royal Knight. This is the Royal Knight that we had attack us before, and that attacked us at the same time as the tree. But this should be this guy should die in an instant, basically. I mean, you see how much damage he's taking already, and that's all thanks to our nanites, by the way. That is literally all thanks to our nanites, because they are inflicting a debuff that increases his damage taken by 20% every single second, basically, which is so incredibly powerful. And now what do we have here? Time dilator, status duration increase, recharge rate. Okay, that could be kind of useful instead of times 6 armor value. I have 7 armor. That's pretty good. The era vest is pretty good, and it does give us armor. I feel like I should do something with this, but I want it on my Biomancer. I guess what I could do is I could put this on someone else. This is range, fire rate. I don't really care about this too much. The holographic clones, I don't care about the holographic clones that much until we get an upgrade for it or something like that, I guess. That's probably going to be the way to go. What else can we get here? Get some more range, I suppose, with a level up. I think that sounds pretty nice. And yeah, we should probably... Should we leave? Should we extract? I have 3,200 solidi right now. Should I extract? That's the question. Where's the portal? The portal is over here. Okay. I just want to make sure that I know where it is, just in case, you know, just in case. Projectile size. Let's increase our projectile size with the blaster rifle. That sounds pretty fun. Yeah. Does it actually show me my... Every 20 kills, sorry, every 20 kills, it gives me 1% damage. Okay, so not every kill, my bad. I thought it was way too overpowered, what I was saying right there. So, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so critical damage multiplier, or we could go for more base damage. I think more base damage is absolutely fine with this. Yeah, no, we are just destroying. This is what you can do, you see. This is exactly what you can do. This is the demo version as well, by the way. This is obviously the demo, so of course, you know, there's going to be even more stuff that you're going to be able to do in the full game. Let's go for some recharge rate right there. Make sure that our nanites are coming out just that little bit quicker. And we can get all of this wonderful experience. The question is, do you think I can survive for another 4 minutes? I'm thinking probably yes, but there's also, I don't know, it feels to me like maybe the game could spike and just throw massive enemies at me, and then I might not be able to do anything. So that might be a problem, but I feel pretty good so far. Let's see. Oh, they just threw the Rose Queen at me again. Okay. Okay, it died. It died very, very fast. Thankfully, it wasn't a full boss, but they are chucking basically the enemy at you, but it is a miniature version of the same enemy, I suppose. So, yeah, that is to be expected. All right. And they're throwing multiple of the same one. Okay, whew. This is a little bit dicey. Ooh, look at this. I got my blaster to rank 7. Plasma bullets become unstable and explode, leaving behind a pool of plasma fire that lasts for 4 seconds and burns enemies that walk through it. Plasma fire scale with damage, size, duration, and attack speed. Alright, sounds fun. Let's do it. There we go. There's the plasma fire over there. Oh, okay. We've got a significant range on that. And here we go, we got the king. Okay, so this is the final boss. I don't know where he is or where he's going to be spawning, but wish me luck, I guess. Wish me luck. Okay, we could go for, I think, more fire rate is probably good. There's the king. Okay, let's see how he is. So far, he's not too bad. But I need to get closer to him. That's the funny thing. I need to get closer to him. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems. Here we go. Okay, this is it. This is it. I just need him to stay within range and not get too close. And then we'll be fine. And he's dead. It's... That was fun. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's go for reload speed on that. There we go. And we killed him. Alright, so we have 1 minute 20 remaining. How much oxygen your squad has in reserve? Return to the nearest portal to return to your camp. Ah, okay. So, in other words, I need to leave right now, I guess. That's probably going to be the way to go, right? I think that's probably the way to go. So, I am going to just pick up a bunch of experience here. I think this is also solidite. I think they also drop solidite. There we go. Oxygen is now low. As you can see, we also have rapid healing right here. And we have only 1 minute. I didn't even realize this was oxygen. I thought this was literally just counting, you know, how much time until a boss, basically. But that, no. It's actually something else. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to retire with 8,000 solidite. Wow. There we go. I got another 1,000. That is insane. And now I actually wonder, do you think I can literally upgrade every single character right now? Let me just see. There we go. Increase this guy. Increase this. No, we won't be able to, but I can get to... Oh, no, actually, maybe I can. There we go. We're at the maximum. I'm at the maximum for my Biomancer, and I absolutely love that character. I think that character is super, super fun. The Samurai is also really fantastic. And the only one that I'm not a big fan of is the Marksman. I think the Marksman is probably the weakest character at the moment. Well, for me personally, maybe not for you, but maybe, you know, for me, I personally don't really appreciate his ability as much as the others. But yeah, I have had a whale of a time with this game, and this is just the demo, and there's so much content here, which is actually hilarious considering it's a demo. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, this is fantastic. This is really good. Obviously, I've spent all of my solidite on leveling up my characters, and now they're absolutely insane. My biomancer is the most powerful it can be, and it's going to be even better in the next run. Anyway, if you'd like to check out Eldritch Escape, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.